Hey everybody, thank you for watching Aim for Survival. Today we're going to be talking more about some budget bug out gear. And guys, this time we're going to be talking about a headlamp. Stay tuned. Okay everybody, so real quick, let's talk about what bug out actually is. Bug out is when one situation is no longer permissive and you have to leave that situation. You have to travel. Maybe it's an unknown distance, or maybe it is a pre-studied distance. If you have a place that you're regularly at, say work, or a family member's house, or a shopping center. Okay guys, these are places you can study ahead of time and learn the distances. Example, I know that I am less than 9 miles from where I work when I'm at camp. So I know I can bust that out in a day. What I'm really going to need, depending on the weather, I might need some rain gear. I'm going to need my shoes, and I might need a little bit of water, guys. If it's in the summer, I know I'll definitely need that water, and I can find it on the way if I study my route. And guys, if you're on a budget, I get it. You can't afford that black diamond headlamp. You're going to want good gear eventually, and as you get the time, build up a stable kit. You can compound whatever budget you have, take 2 weeks instead of just one, and buy a better light. However, you're going to want a headlamp. This is going to do you a lot of good for signaling, but also in traveling. If you're bugging out, you're probably doing it at an inconvenience, and it's going to get dark eventually. You may have a decision to make whether you want to travel at night. And if you do, there's some things I really want to talk to you about. First off, when you're traveling into the woodlands at night, you're going to have things protruding out, okay? You're going to have obstacles that you need to see, and the moonlight just ain't going to do it. A headlamp will get you there. And I'll show you a few examples of what you really don't want to run into without a lamp. Right here is a prime example. You have a locust tree. The spikes on this are terrible, Let's see if we can pull some off without using our knife. Look at this. That is 6 to 7 inches long with horrible spikes all around it. If you were traveling at night, you would never see this unless you had your headlamp. Other thorns may carry a small toxin in there that's going to be very inconvenient for you. And while we could improvise these into fish hooks, that's not what we're talking about today. You won't want to get stuck with one of these guys. You're going to need your headlamp if you're going to be traveling at night. Secondly, low-hanging branches. Walking up on it's going to be hard to see. You do not want that to jab you in the eye or the face. Okay guys, so just another good reason why you really need that headlamp even on a budget. You might be traveling at night to get to a safe space. Okay guys, so there's one other item I want to talk about that can fit in your budget bug out kit. That is a pair of safety glasses. These are clear. These definitely help while chopping. Guys, I don't see people wearing them. I know I don't during demonstrations. I probably really should practice that. But more importantly, if you're going to travel at night, you're going to want a pair of clear safety glasses. Just in case, even with your headlamp and your best efforts, and knowing that these little spines are out there, you're still going to get poked and jabbed, and you do not want to lose an eye on the trail, especially if you're wearing a bandana. You're an eye patch away from being a pirate, so let's keep you safe, guys. If you're traveling at night, put on your glasses. Now, there's one other thing I want to talk about using your headlamp. Guys, if you're traveling, maybe you're not far from rescue, it can now become your signaling device. You could also use it to communicate over distance. If it does not have a strobe, you can turn it into a strobe. Alright guys, so again, we're talking about a budget bug out situation. At this point, skill is definitely more important than gear. The right gear will help. However, you don't need expensive stuff. If you're on a budget, guys, you can still build your kits. I appreciate you watching Aim for Survival. If you haven't already, smash the like button, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, check us out on Facebook. As always guys, stay safe.